what are the solutions you can use to create animated flat videos. Hey there, Champ here, and I'm a professional video creator who is now in the internet marketing world. This is episode 31 of my vlogs, and today I'm going to show you different platforms that you can use to create animated flat videos. So the first platform that I recommend is Vyond, and this is previously called Go Animate. And I remember some years ago we were just using this for fun, but they really improved it a lot this time and called it Vyond. Unfortunately, I don't have a premium account to this app, and so let me just rather play the demo video of this app for you to see its features.
Hi, I'm Amanda. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a video with Vyond. First, log into your account and access the studio by clicking Make a Video in the top right corner. Select a style to get started. The first time you use the studio, you'll see information boxes to help you navigate. They appear during your first visit to help you learn the ropes. One of our favorite ways to get started is with templates. Click this plus button to explore hundreds of scene templates in the template panel. From this panel, you can toggle between 3 visual styles: business-friendly, whiteboard animation, and contemporary. Vyond Professional subscribers also have access to Common Craft. Hover over each template to see a preview before adding it to your video. Simply click the one you want and it will appear on your stage and timeline. The stage is where you'll see the content of your scene. Making changes to a template here is as easy as drag and drop. When it's time to add a new scene, click this down arrow or right-click from the timeline to add a new template, continue the existing scene, or add a blank scene. This top area is your toolbar. The left side of the toolbar is your asset library for characters, props, charts, text, and audio. Here, you'll also see the Upload panel, where you can import and access your personal library of images, audio, and fonts. In the Character panel, choose between hundreds of stock characters within each style, or create your own custom characters by accessing the Character Creator. In the Props panel, search through thousands of static and animated assets across each style. The Charts panel provides a number of ways to visualize your data, and each chart type can of course be customized to your company's needs. And with the Prop charts, swap the light bulb out for any other asset or character. The Text panel offers 3 options: title, subtitle, and body. All 3 can be edited for size and font on the right side of the toolbar. The Audio panel is where you can find a large library of licensed music and sound effects to use in your videos. You can also click the Add Audio button to record your voice or generate text-to-speech dialogue. To close any of these panels, click the underlined button. The right side of the toolbar is where you'll find your asset properties. When you hover over a button, you can see a description of what it does. The asset properties will change here depending on what type of asset you have selected on the stage. For example, every prop inside of the contemporary style is color changeable. You can change their asset properties here. And props can also be swapped out for characters. Preview character actions by clicking the play button at the bottom corner of any action. Click the full icon to apply the action. The buttons on the right side of the toolbar also allow you to add effects, including motion paths, to your characters and props, as well as scene transitions. Your timeline at the bottom allows you to adjust and rearrange all the scenes in your video. Expand the timeline by clicking the down arrow, which reveals any effects and motions you have applied. Transitions and effects are represented with green bars, and motion is represented with blue. Drag the top of the timeline to enlarge the timeline's viewable area. You can also zoom into the timeline to make more refined timing adjustments. When you're ready to watch your video, click the preview button. If you want to watch just the scene you're working on, click the down arrow and select Preview from here. While in Preview, you can make adjustments to the duration of scenes, camera movement, motion paths, and transitions. To exit Preview, click anywhere outside of the stage or on the Preview button. To save your work, click the Save button in the upper right corner. Your videos are also auto-saved every 10 minutes. Finally, give your video a name here before closing the studio. Ready to make your first video? We can't wait to see what you create in Vyond.
So yep, that's Vyond, and as you can see, it's a great app that you can use to create flat animated videos. But how much is Vyond? Here are the pricing. So first, they have this 14-day free trial. So if you just want to play around and test if this is something for you, I highly recommend that you check out the free trial and play with it for 14 days for free. And once you want to get serious and already dive into it, you can choose one of these plans. So the first one is the Vyond Essential, which is for personal use, and it will be $39 per month or $299 per year. The next one is Vyond Premium, and this will be for individual business use, and this will be $89 per month or $649 per year. Next one is Vyond Professional, and it will be $159 per month or $999 per year. They also have this Vyond Professional, and I guess you have to contact them and ask for the pricing. And the next one that I recommend is Protune, and Protune is something that my client recommended to me. In fact, they even gave me their agency license to this app and asked me to use it for their videos, which is really nice, right? And that's what you get when you really do a wonderful job in creating videos for clients. Alright, so as you can see, they have different options here. You can use this to create explainer video, marketing video, infographics video, presentations, and video ads. And as you can see, I have some projects here that I have been playing around with, and this is something that I use for a client as well. And let's say I want to create an explainer video. I can just click here, and as you can see, there's a lot of different options here. I can even click here, and as you can see, I can also use this to create whiteboard animation videos. But let me just try to use this one. For example, I can just click use, and as you can see, I can just click this character, and if I want, I can click here and choose an emotion. Like I can use hello, because by default it's just static like that, but I can just click hello, for example, and as you can see, there will be an animation that will happen. I can also choose some other emotions such as sad, explaining, happy, or whatever. But maybe for this one, because this is just for an introduction, then of course the hello might work well. I can also click here and change this text, and I can change the color and do all that. So it's pretty much so it's really easy to modify this template. Again, for this one, if you wanted it to be static like that, then that will be great. But of course, I can always choose some other emotions here if I wanted to. So there you go. As you can see, there will be an animation ready. So of course, you can just check out some other slides and again just modify each of these elements if you wanted to. And that's if you want to use a template like that. But of course, if you want, you can always start from scratch. You can just go here and choose blank Protune, and here you have different options. You can use a modern edge, whiteboard, cartoon, infographics, or reel. So let's say I want to use modern edge. I can just click that, and here I have different options. So let's say, for example, I want to use shapes, then I can always click any of this, and I can just click and scale up and down, flip, change the color, and do all that. And also go here, and I have a lot more settings. I can add a link, I can arrange. Let's say, for example, I will add one more element here, and I want to put this behind this element. I can just right click and click send to back, and as you can see, it's really easy to do that. And if I want to add more slide, I can just click add slide, and maybe for this one, let's choose different categories. I can go to video overlays, for example, and as you can see, there's a lot of overlays here as well. I can go to badges. I can also go here to intros and probably choose some intros that I can use. For example, I want to use this character, then just do what I showed you earlier. I can always add another slide and check out some other things here. I can choose situations. I can choose this one, for example, and again, I can just do any modifications that I want. So as you can see, it's rather easy to create animated videos using this app. I can go here again and search for characters, for example. I can choose from different places. So I'll choose in characters. So as you can see, there are different characters here with different animations. Let's say, for example, I can choose this one, and I can just place this wherever I want. Again, I can scale it up and down. I can rotate it, and do all the things that we've been doing earlier. And this is what I like about Protune, because I can just go here and change the mood and change the animation that will happen to the character. So yep, as you can see, there's even typing right there, and you can add a MacBook here in a table, and this can already work. And of course, there's a lot more things here, but I don't have to show you all of them. But as you can see, that's how easy it is to add animated characters and graphics within Protune. So Protune is a great app that I highly recommend that you can consider if you want a solution to create animated flat videos. But how much is Protune? Well, here are the pricing and plans. So the good thing about Protune is that they have this free plan, but if you will choose the free plan, it will include the Protune branding. That means there will be a watermark or logo of Protune that will be added in your video once you render it. But if you still want to play around and test Protune for you, then of course you can always create a free account and play around with this app. But if you want to get serious, I highly recommend that you upgrade to this other plans. So the Pro plan is $19 in 12 months, but this is if you will pay for annual, and $59 for Pro Plus, and then $99 in 12 months in agency. But again, these things will be paid annually, but monthly, look at the big difference. The monthly fee for Pro is $89, $197 for Pro Plus, but the agency is only paid annually. So what I highly recommend you to do is rather pay for annual, because as you can see, you can really save a lot in case you plan to upgrade to these plans. So yep, that's it for Protune, and this is a great app that you can consider as well, that you can use to create cartoon and animated videos. And the third one is Animation Studio, and I already created a full review for that, and I'll just add a button below that you can click for you to check out my full review. And compared to Vyond and Protune, Animation Studio still has limited characters and graphics that you can use, but the good thing about it is that it's a lot more affordable. In fact, you can just get it at the one-time fee, which is a lot cheaper than Protune and Vyond. But again, compared to these two, Animation Studio has only limited graphics and elements that you can use. So if you are still on the budget, you can consider Animation Studio, but don't expect that you can have elements and graphics like the ones that Vyond and Protune has. But again, that's something that you can consider if you're on the budget and if you're not yet ready to pay for monthly. But if you're more serious and you already have a customer base that you're having each and every month, then I highly recommend that you rather go for Protune or Vyond. And anyway, if you will pay for this, you can get them in return, because anyway, you can just have clients each and every month. And by using any of these two, you have more features, you have more characters, and you have more things that you can do. So those are the platforms that you can use to create animated flat videos. And it's up to you if what will be the platform that works well for you. So if you want to check them out, all you have to do is click the buttons that you can see below and consider if one of these will be something that you can use. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching episode 31. I hope that through this video, you can now decide on the platform that you can use for creating animated flat videos. So thanks a lot for watching. My name is Chem and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.